Oh, brother, do you know what a relief it is to put out some content that doesn't have to be 3 minutes long? This is my first episode. I'm not rushing it. I'm just talking, just normal, just like what I do. Guys, I've looked forward to doing this for quite a long time. No edits, no cuts, just me being honest. Spanian, my inspiration. There's a culture in this country where you don't really talk up other people, especially men. We have a piss-taking culture, and it's kind of cringy to be a bit of a fanboy, gay boy, whatever they want to call it. But I don't care. I'm 36. I'm over all that. Spanian's my inspiration. Spanian's the reason that I'm talking into this camera right now. The reason I have the confidence to film myself. The guy is the king. And it's unbelievable to me how late we was to the party. I came across a Spanian video by mistake, a hood video in Brisbane. From that, I went through all of his hood documentaries, all of his food documentaries, and all of his travel vlogs. The amount of times me and my missus have sat down to put on a Spanian travel vlog, I can't even tell you. We don't even watch the TV anymore. So this episode, I'm really looking forward to telling you about the Spanian episodes that I've seen, and hopefully convincing you guys, if there's any Brits watching, to give this guy a go, man. See, what it is about this guy that makes him so unique? Well, first of all, he doesn't give a fuck. I mean, he walks around like I've got my camera on now with no fucks given. If someone walks past me now or I walk past a crowd, I stop speaking. I go to jelly. I'm new to this. Spanian carries on. Everywhere he goes, whether it's Scotland, Cambodia, whether it's England, France, Spain, Holland, it doesn't matter. People know him. The guy's massive. He's known everywhere. And he just takes it in his stride. I love how unapologetic he is for his past. I love how he owns his shit. I love how he's sober. I love how he's a Christian. He's an inspiration to young people. We haven't got a Spanian in this country. It wouldn't work. Somebody could not walk into the council estates, or as you call them, the hoods or the projects, and get that same reaction. It's a completely different thing. And through watching Spanian, it makes me understand Australian culture before we move there more than anything ever could. The way you guys back your own is like nothing I've ever seen. So here are my top 3 episodes of Spanian. Number 1, Cambodia. This episode was incredibly moving. Me and my wife sat down in silence as Spanian went to Siem Reap. For those of you that don't know, one of the worst genocides in history happened in Cambodia. Lots of kids were killed, and Spanian goes right into it. He goes to the killing fields. He sees mass graves, bones. And at one point of this episode, it just gets too much for the guy, and he sheds tears. And we shed tears with him. He was a very brave man in going into that place like he did. I'm sure he knew what he was going into, but the way that he puts it across, well, we're going to see it when we go traveling. So there you go. There's the inspiration. I really, really recommend this episode. It's educational, it's moving, it's sad, and it's different. It's somber. He's different. He has to be. Number 2, Colombia. Now, I don't think you will find a more raw, gritty, real episode than the Colombia Spanian episode. Not just with Spanian stuff, but in general. That guy puts himself in such a precarious position, nearly gets lifted, ends up in the slums, a bit like the Brazilian slums. Is it the favelas? He's in this shack. There's coke everywhere. There's dealers everywhere. And next thing, it gets raided while he's in it. And he sees one of the guys peeking through before it gets raided, and he jumps out and he's jumping on roofs. Brother, I don't understand how this isn't the most viewed video on YouTube in history. It's incredible. The guy doesn't just talk, man. He puts himself in a situation that most of us wouldn't even dream of. The balls on him. Obviously, if you know his backstory, you know, he's been through it and he's done it and he's been around it. But to go to Colombia with no protection on your own and put yourself in that position for our entertainment, Wow. So number 2, Spanian in Colombia. Number 3, Spanian climbs Mount Everest. Well, not exactly. This is, again, crazy stuff, man. I'm telling you, the guy goes up Mount Everest in shorts and trainers like a true Aussie legend. Mate, I've never seen anything like it. This episode gave me anxiety, and this episode will give you anxiety. I'm not going to kill it too much and ruin the plot, but Spanian doesn't have any training, altitude training whatsoever. He goes halfway up in a helicopter, and then he ends up, basically, his mind and brain ends up shutting down. He goes out for a walk, his oxygen levels drop. The guy ends up basically nearly dying, from what I can gather, and ends up getting airlifted in a helicopter out of Everest. Man, it's crazy. It's mad. And I tell you something, man, when you're watching it, you literally feel his pain. Like, you feel what he's going through, and you feel like his management team needs slaps around the face, brother, because they don't fucking advise him right. They need a snap kick, brother, and a snap kick. Don't touch me, brother. So yes, Everest, Spanian climbing Everest. So that's my third. So my top 3, number 1, Cambodia, purely through emotional reasons, and it's the only time a YouTuber has actually ever made me cry. Number 2, Colombia, just from the fact that the balls on Spanian to put himself in that position. And number 3, again, pushing himself to the limits, is Everest. Now I'm going to finish this video by saying I've tried to buy Spanian's book and it's sold out. Can't get it anywhere in Britain. So if there's any Aussies watching this, I'll pay. I'll transfer money, whatever I need to do, that would be polite enough to borrow me. Yeah, man! To borrow me the book. I'd be grateful. The guy's story is incredible. Wicked backstory. And I want to know more about him. God bless. Most of these YouTubers, most of these internet male people, whatever the fuck you call them, they make my teeth itch, man. I can't stand them. I've got nothing. Jake Paul, all of them, nothing. They're nobodies. These people that use their influence to fucking make people fall out of each other and all that shit, I'm not down with it. But honest to God, this guy, man, like 13 years in jail, addicted to heroin, grew up in Redfern, involved in gangs, violence, pure violence, like real shit. And he's just himself. You know, he doesn't use his influence to fuck anyone up or mess about with anybody. He's just him. And what I love, and what you will love, and you will thank me, I promise you. I'm going to put links in the description. But what you will love is when he does these travel vlogs. And I remember one when he went up to Scotland doing his family history. It was nothing hectic. It was nothing crazy. But you feel like you're walking around with him. You feel like you are going through the motions with him. And that's a very, very hard thing to do. What he does is a very, very hard thing to create. It's not easy. He makes it look easy. He makes it sound easy, but it isn't, because he connects. And you feel the connection. You feel that you're looking at what he's looking at. When he goes into churches, when he looks at European architecture and is amazed by it, he makes you amazed by it. I've never really been into buildings and shit. Like, not really. Like, so I like churches. I'm a God-fearing man. But I've never really looked that hard as he does at buildings. And you know what? We've just come back from Spain, and this is his influence, man. Apart from us walking around the holiday all week going, let's ooge, brother. It's not just that. I'm looking at things differently. You see, I'm looking at things with more gratitude, and I'm like, oh man, look at that. You know, there's just little things in all of his videos. I remember, like, he's seen like a squirrel. I tell you something, he's seen a tarantula on the floor in Scotland and he thought it was a native spider to Scotland. The humour, the funniness, the amount of times that he was in London and a woman had a shit in front of him and he couldn't get over it. Fucking stuff like that, man. Like, you're laughing, you're feeling it, you know, it's just unbelievable. Anyway, I think I've talked him up enough. I'm a gay boy, I'm a fanboy. Pathetic, brother. Why would you like a man that much, brother? Why would you be so into a man that much, brother? It's gay, it's pathetic. Fucking get me out of this country, man. Get me out of this putrid, toxic country. Guys, God bless. Please like and subscribe. I'm firing this thing up, mate. I'm getting more into it as I go. I like talking to you. I like spending time saying what I think. And I tell you something, man, I'm not following no strategy, no AI bullshit. I love Spanian, so I'm talking about him. I wanted to share why I feel the way that I do. And listen, I'm just going to go with it. But I'm going to be logging my journey to Oz. and I want to take you with me, so stay with me. We're traveling around Thailand. I'm going to vlog it. I'll never be as good as the king, but I'm going to do my best, brother. God bless. Good day. Dawn, lad. Bang.